cannot describe to you guys how happy I am for a left Super Saiyan 4 Goku to finally be getting his Zenkai. I've been waiting for this, I've been waiting quite a bit, I've made a lot of videos on this guy, and if you've seen my videos, this guy's damage is actually not too bad. Now, he overall lacks utility, and when I was sitting here on my desk and I refreshed this page once because it was about time we got something new. This guy popped up on my screen. I freaked out, man. I had to make a video on this for my boy here. We all know that this guy, when he first released, he wasn't good at all. I could say that on release, he was the worst LF unit. This is my personal opinion. You can say whatever you want, but on release, he was the worst unit. So the worst LF. Okay, don't get me wrong. Now, this guy right now, after he got his plat, things changed drastically. I started using him. I didn't have him a lot of stars when he got his plat. It was after when he returned, I had gotten to use him because I managed to get a few stars on him. At 7, he was dealing damage. I'm gonna tell you right now, with his plat, he's not lacking damage. But this unit lacks overall is utility, and it seems like they know that, and they have shared a bit of information here about his green card. Special arts now reduces ki by 70, it restores own vanishing gauge by 70%. This is massive. Having your green card, if you pop that, you're basically getting your vanish back every time you do not have a vanish and you use his green card. His green card not only provides damage inflicted and substitution count up for the opponent, but also it's gonna be doing this right now, which is massive. And this is where they're counting. Now, there is this other portion right here that, it's a little bit, I guess you could say it's a little bit more weird. That's because his platinum equipment, you guys, has two variants. It has the GT variant and the Son family variant. And Goku will be able to use the special cover chains one extra time if he has GT BAL members. And there have to be two other GT BAL members. This is a little bit weird because I don't know, man. Like, why make his equip like that when you're about to give him a Zenkai that, fully utilizes his kit on GT? Kinda, it has me a little bit conflicted here, but I'm really hopeful just because we saw with Vegito Blue what happened. Vegito Blue basically just got a massive stat increase, and that was it to bring him back. Even though Vegito's Blue team right now is not up to par, we all know what would have happened if Vegito Blue had a team right now up to par with Beast Gohan's team. He would be absolutely insane, okay? His ultimate guaranteed killing, on release at least, on his Zenkai when he first dropped, he was one-shotting with his ultimate. So this guy is doing the same here, and this guy also has a new platinum equipment. Can you imagine if this guy has right now, let's just say if he has 280 strike attack, you know how massive this is? He won't be needing extra damage inflicted here just because this has 8 right now. When this guy released in April back last year, this was like the standard for lefts right here, 70% damage inflicted, base damage inflicted. This was the standard that the lefts were starting. But then, I guess they held back just because GT was gonna get in the anniversary the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. They didn't want GT to be overly powerful, and they massively held back on this unit, on them, because this guy, they definitely put effort on this guy. I feel like his animation on the left is something really good in my opinion. And this guy, I'm saying this truly, that I'm really glad that GT is gonna be one of the best teams right now, and it seems, it's obvious that we're gonna get tag Super Saiyan 4s on the Legends Festival. It's basically guaranteed. So not only this guy has supportive capabilities here, this guy will be paired up with his Super Saiyan 4s, and this guy will provide them with so many buffs. I expect this to change, make it 30 armor counts here instead of 15. 15 is not a lot to provide support here. Not a lot of cards to use, obviously, but the main thing of this unit that I truly love about his characteristic, right, is that he's a last man standing unit, and last man standing units have, you know, historically aged phenomenally. We all know with Father Son Kamehameha Gohan, you know, on his release lasted 1 year, another year. On his Zenkai, it's stuff is going well for units like that. So when he has dead allies here, he gets on his ultimate here. First of all, it restores, it nullifies endurances. You know, this is standard on ultimates right now. All of the modern day ultimates nullify endurance and all that. So if he has one battle member, if he's the only battle member left, and he pops the ultimate, 70% to ultimate damage, man, for 3 time counts, and gain attribute upgrade minus 100% to enemy sustained damage cut. This kills guaranteed killing right now on his Zenkai. Even red units are gonna feel this. I don't know if people understand how powerful this is. This is actually one of the craziest stuff you can give him to nuke. He will be nuking red units like nothing. I guarantee you that. Anyway, Pan is not safe. Pan is not safe. Penetration on the ultimate. Can you guys remember how hard Godzilla Blue's ultimate was hitting? Godzilla Blue also has this. He also has this. Can you remember how hard it was hitting? This guy will be hitting extra hard with Spider-Man Command. I expect this to one-shot every single unit in the game. Every single unit will just get obliterated. Just from the stat increase and the, you know, when he gets into baby and all of that, this guy annihilating, man. So his green card, yeah, we talked about his green card. He's gonna be getting 70% Vanity Restoration, which is actually insane. You know, make it, you know, if he pops his green card, make it 25 damage inflicted for. I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. You can leave it. You can leave it as it is. Just make it 25% damage inflicted here. Maybe increase the substitution count here. I don't know. 5 is already a lot, but I would love if he could increase the substitution counts even more here on his green card. It will make it so much more oppressive. So about his main ability here, you guys, this is where things get tough, because when this guy released, he had his problems. He had his problems, man. He was not up to par with other units when he released, and this shows right here. And he gains a 30% damage inflicted for 15 turn accounts, which is cancelable on his main ability. This sucks. This actually sucks so much, you guys. So for this to be worth it, just make it uncancelable and make it for 30 timer counts. This is gonna be a massive buff, and this guy is gonna be nuking. This guy is gonna be nuking. 70% damage inflicted, this cannot change. Okay, we all know that. The fallen effects occur every time on face with an enemy, so if you switch in or they switch out on you, you get all these buffs. This obviously stack, but 15 timer counts to stack a lot of switches is not a lot. It's not a lot of time. Just make it 20 counts. I believe if they make it 20 counts, this is gonna play a massive role if he's paired up with the tag Super Saiyan Force. A massive role. Trust me on that. We do not know what else they're gonna give him, because they're gonna add 2 extra uniques. And I'm telling you right now that damage right here is not our main issue. GT is gonna be dealing damage. Obviously, this guy has a blast, he's gonna have baby. We don't know tag Super Saiyan Force if they provide any support or not. He's gonna be dealing damage. We have to focus on his utility. And right here, you guys, this is what they're doing. They're focusing on his utility mostly, and this is what this guy needs currently to compete. Utility and some defense. Now, units, when they released back in 2021, did not have the greatest defense. Not only will his stats go up and he'll be able to tank better, I believe he's gonna get more damage reduced, yeah, like this. This right here, I'm not really a fan of this part. I'm not really a fan about this unique ability right here, so hopefully they make it easier, because it applies the fallen effects to yourself every time an enemy uses strike, blast, or special move, while this character is on the battlefield or on standby. So you have to rely on your enemy to get those buffs. I don't trust unique abilities that, you know, count on your opponent to give you buffs. This is something I don't like. And receives 0 damage with Chain Cover. We all know that with CT allies he's gonna be getting you know, 1 more cover issue here. Applies the full effects to self per defeated battle member when this character enters the battlefield, you guys. So last man standing unit, if he's the last man standing unit, he's gonna be getting 40% damage inflicted. He's gonna be restoring health by 20%, a 40% to ultimate damage. If he's the last man standing unit, he's getting 40 to ultimate damage, and he's getting another 70, so we are up to 110, and he gets 20 from his platinum equip, 130, and this. Everything's dying. I guarantee you right now that everything is dying in this guy. Beast Gohan cannot tank this. Obviously, Beast Gohan doesn't have, you know, the greatest defenses. He's just dying. He's just dying. Okay, there is just no way for him to survive this ultimate. There's just no way. So what I do suspect will happen, they will give him some sort of you know, some way to deal with hits, to make it more safe to get hit, just because this guy depends on building up his damage gradually each time your team gets hit, so he will probably provide something like that. This is what I see. Now, yeah, this guy likes defense. I want to see this guy thrive in PvP, and we probably will. They probably know they messed him up on release, and they're probably gonna make it back to us with his Zenkai, you guys. So yeah, that is my prediction for the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He's gonna be an insane character. Obviously, this is the last thing I'm gonna talk about his kit. Today, for a unit to function, you need cover nullification. I do believe he's gonna get that. I do believe he's probably gonna get it on his main ability. His main ability is looking really dry. He has to get it here. Just give him for 20 timer counts, 15 timer counts, hell, even 10 timer counts to be able to nuke one unit. He will get it. Trust me, he will get cover nullification, for sure. For sure. DT will be one of the better teams in the meta, and this guy will be the best Zenkai in the game.